Okay, this is the last one I'm going to do. Hopefully you've been pausing, trying to work it out yourselves, and then just fast forwarding to see if you did it right. Draw the line. Start your steps. Step number 1, distribute. Is there anything for me to distribute in this problem? Anything that has a parenthesis? In this case, it's the positive 5 times y and positive 5 times negative 2. 5 times y is positive 5y. 5 times negative 2 is a negative 10. Now remember, all of this you can do in the calculator. 5 times 1, that's an invisible 1, gives you 5, and 5 times negative 2 gives you negative 10. Bring down the 3, bring down the equal sign, bring down the 6. Step number 2, combine like terms. Combine like terms means anything that looks alike on one side needs to be combined. So right here we only have the 6 on the left. I can't do anything with that. On the right side, the 3 doesn't have a y, the 5 has a y, the negative 10 doesn't have a y. So the numbers that don't have a y need to be combined together, and you follow the sign in front of the numbers. So 3 minus 10 in the calculator gives you a negative 7. Everything else you just bring it down. So plus 5y comes down equals, and the 6 comes down. Step number 3, move smallest variable. There's only one variable, so there's nothing to move. And then step 4 is see do. So you make your table. See do, what's happening to the y. In this case, there's no x, so what's happening to that variable, the y, is being multiplied by 5. And is being subtracted by 7 because it has a negative 7. That means it's minus 7. So the opposite from the bottom up is to add 7 to both sides. So in order to get rid of that negative 7, you have to add 7 so that the 7 cancels. 6 plus 7 is 13 equals, bring down the 5y. The opposite of multiplying by 5 is dividing by 5. So go ahead and divide both sides by 5 so the 5 can cancel. You're going to put 13 divided by 5 in the calculator, and that's going to give you the answer. So 13, oops, that's too many. Once 13 divided by 5, enter, gives me a decimal. I told you I don't want a decimal, so we're going to do math. Enter, enter. And that gives me the same fraction back. That means it can't be reduced, so we're going to leave it like that. So your answer is just 13 over 5. Y equals 13 over 5. And that's it. The rest of them, you're on your own. I'm walking around checking. Make sure that you're asking as many questions as possible. We're going to do this again next week, and it's going to be on the test next Friday.